Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is gonna get a little serious in the beginning, but then it's gonna kind of turn 180 somewhere in the middle. The reason is because the last 2 weeks were pretty emotionally tolling on me. I was pretty depressed, but I kind of did some things, hung out with some people, spent a lot of time with my family, picked up some hobbies that I had let go of before to kind of turn that around and stay strong on my sober journey. So if you're kind of feeling not the best, whether it's because of your sober journey, whether it's because of COVID, combination of the two, any reasons out there, it's totally normal. But kind of just check out this video, see what I do to turn things around for myself. Maybe it'll help you. If you're out there watching this and there's things you've done to snap yourself out of this, I guess, fog or this state of depression that you might have found yourself in, please comment below. It's very important that we share these things with people. It could be something that I've never thought of. I try it and I found this new passion that I never knew I'd have. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching. As always, comment below any questions you have. If there's topics you want me to touch on, feel free to always email me if you want to be a little bit more private. But let's get started. So I'm really bad at registering how stressed I am. I'm usually a very happy, positive person. So when things come, I'm like, do I have control over this? No. Does it really matter? No. All right, I push it out. There's some things that actually physically affect me or emotionally affect me and my family that I try to handle patiently and in the best way for everybody. And sometimes handling situations with a group of people, family, friends, where everyone overall is happy, sometimes takes a knock on me. Things happen, conversations happen, things are said to get us to that point that emotionally crush me. So last 2 weeks, work's been great. That hasn't been a stressor. What's been more of the stressor is making sure my family is safe, making sure my friends are safe. And I think I'm getting a second wave of this COVID thing really hitting me. I've been working from home for the last pretty much 5 months now. And, I like working from home because I save money on gas. I don't have to deal with traffic. I can sleep a little bit later. It's great. But the thing with me working from home is that I live by myself. I don't have anyone else here to interact with. It's super quiet where I live. So unless I'm making noise in here, putting on the TV, putting on music, calling people, talking to people, it is literally this quiet on a normal basis. This is normal. So I think it's kind of getting to me again that I've been so isolated. Then on top of that, I'm missing my significant other who's overseas doing civilian contracting, and the place he's in is not the best. The food he's getting is not the best. His job is safe, disregarding where it is, but what he's doing is not dangerous. So that's always been kind of creeping around on my mind, doing this whole time. So I found that I was not expressing my stresses, relieving my stresses. And the last 2 weeks, it started to kind of take over. I felt like a very dark cloud over my head. And I just didn't feel like doing anything. I thought it was from being sick, that I was just still recovering. My body was so weak, which To an extent, yes, because whatever I had, which 99% sure was COVID, kicked my butt. But I think most of it was emotionally just being done. Like looking back at how bad it was makes me sad because it was so bad and I let myself get to that point. So I took some vacation days this week. I did a bunch of things this week that I'm about to get into, and I am so much better now. I feel like, yes, everything still sucks. I'm still home. My boyfriend's still not here. I'm still concerned about the safety of my family, but I have, I guess, ease of mind. My body is at peace with everything. And that's because of a bunch of things. So first and foremost, I started seeing my parents again. Obviously, I was over being sick and it was safe to see them. So that was one massive thing that made it so much better for me. And then I also started seeing my cousin again and her family. So the big thing with when I see them is we work out. So in combination of seeing my family and more people, and having fun and laughing with them, because it's always a crazy time with them. I was getting back into working out, which I also had obviously stopped because I was sick and depressed, but I started working out again and I felt less sluggish. Obviously, when you work out, you're more active, you want to eat healthier. I was eating less crappy things and I was getting back into shape. On top of that, I also bought a Cricut machine, which if you don't know what that is, it's literally this machine that can make vinyls, can make cards, can make iron-on shirts, hats, face masks. It's pretty much like the crafting all-in-one holy grail best thing ever. And so I got a bunch of gift cards from work to help pay off more than half of it. So I got this machine for like under 100, all these materials, and I've been doing that. So I also have been crafting with my cousin. And for me, it's so joyful to craft because I'm a creative person. I like to make things. I got this machine 2 days ago, and I've probably been crafting more than I've been adulting, which is fine because it's vacation for me. But I was doing that with her on Friday all day, and it was amazing. So all of that happened this past week to kind of change my perspective on things, to get me out of my depression, and to be more like my normal self. There's still a little bit of me that's kind of like sad, dark cloud type of thing, but I'm not as depressed as I was the week before. And the reason why I'm sharing these things with you is I used to think, why am I going to waste my time crafting? Like, there's more things I could do. I need to go work out, do yoga. I need to cook. I need to clean. But the thing is, there are hobbies for a reason. They are there to make us happy and relax and de-stress and spend time with people. Like, you can do these hobbies with people and it allows you to grow your relationship with that person. And, we get distracted with all these things that we need to do as an adult. But if you go that long without doing something that makes you happy, you're going to feel it emotionally. The other couple things that happened, if you see my shirt, one of my friends, I've seen some posts that he's put on social media of, his specific journey with sobriety, and he's doing incredibly well. He started this company called State of Gratitude. His name is Chris. Check out his story. I'm not going to speak on it. I'd rather you read it from his words. But essentially what he's doing is he has shirts, these t-shirts, he has tank tops, and 25% of those proceeds go towards a fund to help people coming out of rehab. And essentially, if you are you've completed a recovery program, you are able to apply and you could win the funds. Please check out the website. Chris is doing so much for the community. I love his positivity and how he just looks at life with a state of gratitude for the fact that he's been sober. So people like Chris, friends like Chris, keep me focused on not drinking, being the positive person that I am, and getting out of my funks and staying sober. Something else happened this week. I had actually started talking to an artist about 3 weeks ago now. Here's her information. She drew my babies for me, and they came out incredible. She sent me the digital copies. I went and got them made on these canvases from some other company, and they finally came in the mail this week. And it just reminded me again how much I love these babies, how much I love these geckos. And also, if I didn't stay sober, their health, their welfare would deteriorate. Guaranteed, if I started drinking again, I wouldn't be spending as much time with them. I wouldn't be feeding them every other day that I'm supposed to be feeding them, or every couple days, depending on which one, and probably would die. So it was all kind of like okay, take your time, Christine. You've got some stuff going on, but don't forget about all these people, these things you love to do, these geckos you love, your passions, the people out there that could use your positivity, that could use your support. And so I kind of like snapped out of it, I guess. I mean, depression's not like something you can snap out of, but I was able to decide, am I going to keep being sad, keep being a bum on the couch, eating crap, not talking to people, and just go deeper and deeper and deeper into this darkness? Or am I going to step out into the light and stay sober? So that's been my last 2 weeks. It's been fun, to say the least. But no, this last week has honestly been incredible. It just reminded me of all the people out there that are awesome. Chris, I met downtown Sunday Fun Day 1 year. I don't know when this was. This was within the last 6 years. And obviously we were both drinking. We were both getting shit-faced. And full circle, we're both sober now, and we reconnected. Amazing person. And I'm so happy to have met him at that bar randomly, connected. And then Katie, who drew up my babies, is incredible. I don't know where she lives, like her life story, but the communication we've had to create these pieces were so amazing. She is such a happy person. I'm getting this from an email. We were emailing each other back and forth about the pieces, and just how happy. I'm getting a sense of happy from her and how much she loves what she does. It reminds me of the important things in life. And so it reminded me being sober, being with my family is more important than drinking. Even though so many times 2 weeks ago, I thought about sangria, mojito, couple bottles of wine a night type of thing. And I didn't do that. So anyways, if you guys are going through a funk, if you don't know how to put into words, but you're just not feeling yourself or great, just reach out to me. Let's just talk. Let's have conversations. If you don't want a video chat, we can just voice chat. If you want a video chat, we can just talk about random stuff. If you want to get deep into what's going on with you, I'm more than happy to. But reaching out to people like me, like Chris, you know, you have support. It's going to sound crazy because we're complete strangers, but we get it. We might not know exactly 100% what you're going through, but we know what it's like to be addicted to something. We know what it's like to start our sober journeys and to stay on our sober journeys. And if we deter, we know how to get back, or we have done things to get back. Please don't think you're alone. I had to remind myself that. And so even if it's me, guys, please reach out to me. Anyways, have a great weekend. I am so excited to do more crafting. I'm going to see my parents tonight and then probably go back to crafting, but that's my life now. All right. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend.